Hey guys, this is Man Shark Sub LPs. I'm Sub, this is Crusader Kings II, and this is episode 8 of our Long Live the King playthrough. Before we get going, I've got a little bit of an apology to make. Really should have had more episodes up by now, but I had an issue with my headset, in that it was a wireless headset, and either the wireless or the power was just constantly dropping out. So, yeah, the recording quality was not amazing. But got a new headset. It finally arrived, earlier than expected, but finally. And so we can get going again. So we're King Sigurdar Ring of Svipjod. We're immortal as well as the rest of it, and we're trying to amass wealth. Um, my wife isn't too bad. She's a berserker. Viking Age has not started, but from my attempted recording of this episode previously, when my what do you call it, headset was being shitty, we should get Viking Age fairly soon. Rest of this is fine. I would go raiding over here, but I think it would be best to just sit around and let our levies restore themselves naturally. So let's get going on that. We're not actually losing money as this says up here. We just recently put down the levies. And yeah, we're going to actually hold that great blot. That sounds like a good idea. Excellent. Now, we're still trying to deal with a few things. Hang on a second, what's going on here? He's building zeal there, but if we have a look at the religion, we do have a few provinces which are Sumanesco. Can I put him down in these ones? Absolutely I can. What's his percent chance? It's shit, 3%, but our zeal is fine at the moment. Yep, murder people. Murder people. Ah, and there's the start of the Viking Age. Perfect. So this is good for us. It gives us shipyards, which now need to generate ships, so that's going to take some time. But it also gives us that lovely Viking casus belli, or Norse casus belli, where we can attack any non-pagan, I think. Is it non-pagan or non-Viking? Hold on a second, it's in the features here. Or are we something about casus belli? I have probably missed it. Yeah, honestly not sure. It should be a Germanic thing. Whatever. Basically, we can attack a. Oh, we're still killing people, of course. My granddaughter died under suspicious circumstances. Chop chop. And feast is over. Beautiful. Well, the sacrifice is over. Not worried about the succession. Yep, so now all of our places have gotten shipyards. They're built, which is excellent. We have a total combined ship strength of 108 max. We've got one at the moment, so those just have to be built. 20 bucks. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll get that money back in pretty much straight away. Now, what are these little wankers doing? He's attacking Profenia in a subjugation war, and he's my tributary, of course. That's Profenia there, all of that. It's interesting. I think he should have attacked Westfirland here. And actually, so this guy is a Catholic. He's got two places here which are quite nice. Um, this one in particular is nice because it gives you a nice striking position on Zealand. The main thing we really need to do is take this place here, which unfortunately is part of West Francia. Bit of an issue, really. Whatever, though. We need to also deal with, wow, he doesn't like me. Why? Did we go to war with this guy? Yeah, we went to war and took his land and his title and all that sort of thing. Can we get him offed? No. Shame. We do need to go to war over this side of things at some point. Do we have any truces that I need to care about? It's been a while since I've actually put this up. We've got a piece of a guy at Pajanma and Halland. Well, Halland was this guy down here. Pajanma is the guy who owns like this part of the land. So we don't have a truce with his boss, this guy. So we could declare war on him. Got a whole bunch of con conquest reasonings. And the main reason we'd do that is to try and get Scandinavia together. I think getting Norway would be good because the Kingdom of Norway will let us be all like, hey, you should join us. They won't because they're a lollard. You should join us and you should join us. Those two guys will. Um, we're going to have to break up with Shalland at some point. It's annoying. Do we want to offer to join in his little war with Prefenia? Who else is like happening here? It's literally just Prefenia. Prefenia are Ramothers. I don't particularly want him to get it because that's going to make our warfare with him harder in the future. We could get him assassinated, and then his shitty little son here would take over. Hmm. It's not a bad option, to be honest. I mean, he does like us, but that's because we've been improving relations with him. Yeah, why not? Might as well do something while we're waiting for the boats to come in. He's just asked us to become part of a war, so we're going to accept that, but we're not really going to do anything about it. Who else has joined in? These are all this guy's tribal vassals, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so Prefenia is actually pretty big. It's these places, and in here. I'm not caring. I really do not care. War camp got built in Alland. Oh, yeah, nice. He's sending his dudes over, so that's a good start for him. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see what the point is. I mean, it's not part of Scandinavia, it's part of the Wendish Empire, so I'm not concerned about it. The only places I'm really concerned about, actually, let's have a quick look at something. Finland. 2 of 16, yeah, we'd need about 7 more. 7 more provinces would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so just this bit, and then we could be all, okay, now we own this, and then de jure the rest of it. That'll work. But for that, we'd need money, because money is how you form kingdoms. And for money, we need our raiders. I'm kind of hoping that this, my computer is being a little bit loud next to me right now, so I'm kind of hoping that this mic's and noise cancellation deals with that. It should. But, you know, it'd be nice if it actually did. Oh, the county of Kemi is converted to the Germanic faith. Nicely done. Now we're just waiting on these two. What little war are you fuckers in? Or whichever one it is, he's winning it. I mean, I'd love to go to war with him, but, you know. At this point in time, we've got more pressing needs to being that we need to sort of solidify our stuff. We've actually got a few. Nope, just my genius child here. She's a good marshal. Well, she's good at everything. Fucking exceptional. I'll have her dear look after her. That'll help him out with his little opinion issue. Yeah, I need to get more money. When I get more money, I'll then be able to finance wars better. And the way we get more money is by raiding. So, how many troops do I raise up out of here? 2,000, roughly 2,000. So I'm going to want about 20 to 30 ships. So that'll come in. And then we'll go raiding, and that should work out pretty well for us because I don't think anywhere is going to have that many troops hanging around. That'll get us money, that'll get us prestige, which is basically all we need at this point. Looks like my courtier here. Oh, wait a minute. No, I just inherited some land, which was this one down here that I don't really want. Good news there is that I can use it to get rid of Skane as well, but at this point in time, I don't particularly want to get rid of Skane. If I could take Gotland off this guy, I'd want to get rid of it, but I need him to basically fight wars. He's really good at warfare. So I want him to live. What happened down here? Oh, the old king must have actually died. Neat. How much does it cost to... Oh no, we're in a war. I can't release him. How much would it cost though? Are you going to tell me? Nope, that's fine. Right, I need somebody to look after this shit heap. Yeah, to look after this shit heap. I don't want to give it to a current guy, so I guess I'm going to make a new noble. Asbjorn. Yeah, that's fine. He's a gardener. Congratulations, Asbjorn. You get a shitty little island. Enjoy it. And we're back at our domain limit. Yeah, well, looks like it, isn't going to go too well for them because they're going to lose a bunch of battles down here. Again, I don't particularly care. It will probably affect the moral authority, but there's not too much that I can do about that. I don't want Denmark to have that, or Shallan, sorry, to have that land. This guy inherited Vermaland, which is that one there. Yeah, that's fine. Hang on. This guy wants to kill Queen Alfheoda of Svipjod. The fuck is Queen Alfheoda of Svipjod? That's not me. Oh, no, that's my wife. Right, where's Svipjod? Yeah, mate, don't do that. Just end your damn plot. Morons. It's good. How's our boats coming along? Come on. 17. We're almost there. 21 will be the minimum for us to go out raiding. Wonder when our truce runs out with this guy. 6 years time. Wow. Yeah, so now we're only at 1% of this war. If they retake, like, yeah, okay, that book that we paid for was useless. I mean, they could do all right, but generally, if the Prothenian armies get around anywhere, they'll probably smash this. Is that a single little county in there? Yeah, huh, interesting. That's 21 ships. Oh, we've got a vassal limit issue, despite I totally set that rule. So Toke here has inherited a place. Porfin has inherited a place. And Ulfir. So what's happened here is some guy split his lands up amongst all his dudes. Um, let's just have a quick check of things. Yeah, these places. So basically what I would like to do here is create the Duchy of Ostlandet, which I can do. It's can do with a little bit more money, and then I'd just give it to one of them and let him rule over his little dudes, and that'd solve that issue. At the moment, don't particularly care. I mean, it's not great, but it's not horrific. Anyway, we got the ships. So let's go Raiden. Now in this, I want to not be in the army. Thank you very much. I also don't want these guys. So new unit, thank you. And get rid of the liege levy. These guys transfer over this way, and Ragnar won't lead it. Odia will. She's got the flu. Pray that she recovers because she's actually really good at what she does. Whatever that may be. Make these guys into raiders. And we're off to do some pillaging. So hopefully that won't like fuck up our income too much. Hopefully it just keeps us at sort of a normal level, or at least at baseline minimum. Accidentally hit G there. On the boat, boys. Now, where are we going to go? I mean, there are a few places where we could do some decent damage. We'll come over here and do a little bit of a trawl down the French coast, see what we can see. We might even come inland a bit and fuck over these places with the tribal holdings. Not great, but we can sort of take him in like really goddamn quick. We'll see how we go anyway. Could be worth a few bucks. And yeah, we're only losing 0.46. And if we fix up that vassal issue, it'll probably be even better. All right, pop on over into Bremen. Let's have a quick check. Yeah, so that's going to take us like 2 siege ticks to do. But the bishopric is the real target in there. We could probably have assaulted it and it wouldn't have been an issue. Perfect. So we just got 1 gold from that, which is fucking useless, but whatever. The great thing here is that by looting these temples, we'll also increase our moral authority. Of course, our guy has managed to leave the fucking temp. This guy. Varangian Guard is formed. That's good. It's Norse warriors down in the Byzantine Empire. Udir keeps on pulling himself out of things. It's kind of annoying. There we go. We got 9, and that should have increased our moral authority. It did. That's an infidel temple looted thing. I'm not going to risk the ire of West Francia just yet. And I'm not too interested in these places because they don't have a lot of gold in them to start with. So I'm going to head down to this one here in Westfriesland and do a little bit of raiding to that guy. And this is also this guy's only real military base, so this fucks him up a bit. Maybe inspires some of these guys to take his land. Not a perfect solution, of course, but, you know. Can you see my army? No. These guys have decided, fucking hell, this guy keeps on dodging out of the army. I might just see if I can pay him 15 gold to get him to be nice and just hang around. Because that can actually be really devastating if he fucks off. How much loot can we actually hold? 230 gold? That's fine. That's a lot. Because that's also 250 prestige. Bit of a measles epidemic down there, so we want to steer clear of that. Go through it, no issue, but we don't want to go near it. Like in those actual cities. Oh, wife's got the flu, so let's pray that she recovers. If she dies, she dies. But Portis has done a good job. Perfect. Yeah, so because of our bro here, this is falling very quickly, and the other two should be very quick to fall as well. And then we can, I don't know, go somewhere else where there's not the impending threat of measles. Awesome. He fucking left again? This guy is beginning to really piss me off. Oh! Well, would you look at this? Middle Francia has got a bit of a rebellion. What's it for? Prince Adelgrim's claim. Sure, sounds good. Should be interesting. Maybe he just skips out whenever we've got like a something succeeds. So let's just have a look at this because we're about to succeed here. Yep, 29, and yeah, he just skips out at that. So he stays in there until something happens. Hang on. Hang on, buddy. He's still there. He's not on the list. Where the fuck has he gone? He's leading troops in Navarra. In Really, bro? This is him right here. He's actually attacking the goddamned Umayyad Sultanate. I mean, fine. I'll put one of my dudes in charge of things. Ragnar. It's irritating because it does cut down on our ability to siege because he's our siege master and Ragnar is not. But you know, it's just a little thing. It's not terribly important. I mean, once we get through a castle, we still rip through everything else. So that's the main deal there. That's the important stuff. Hmm. Okay, that's good news. That's 120. Perfect. Get back on the boats before that measles comes up. Oh, looks like somebody's at war with this dude. Weimarian conquest of Anhalt. Weimar being this guy, he's actually Norse. Good. Very good. These are all tribal dudes. No sense raiding down there. How's the illness going? Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of there. Oh, let's go on over to Brittany, actually. Brittany's been good to us in past lives. And yeah, England's a bit of a mess right now, so we'll just head on down to Brittany. Could go to like these ones, these little parts of Middle Francia. Ooh, there's a good one. That's part of Middle Francia. He's on a river, so we can get to him. So just sort of click him in there. Come on. There we go. Because we're Norse, we can do this. If we were one of the other pagans, I don't think we could. And also, this place is ruled by a bishopric. No, you should not be a glutton. So the good thing about this is not only is it done by a bishopric, that's the primary holding, but then a town then the castle. We don't have to worry about the castle here. Just rock up and wreck shit, as it were. Wow, that's a lot of measles going on. I'm glad we're not heading on over to Venice or Rome anytime soon. Oh yeah, and dispatch the troops, thank you. Alright, so we're sitting here and doing some raiding. This should actually let us deal, when we get this money back to town, should be able to let us deal with our over vassal limit because I'll just create that duchy almost immediately. And maybe the Kingdom of Norway as well, if I'm lucky enough. I don't think I've got enough money for that, but this will let us start making duchies, which gives us more prestige in the long run as well. Just, playing happy families. Okay, and here goes the bishopric. Bang. So that's 36 gold from that. That's wonderful. This guy is now the son of Fenrir. That's his nickname. That's a really cool nickname, and I don't know what he did to get that. And now he's hanging out up in Wipers. Dude, don't contract fucking measles, please. We don't have the infrastructure to deal with measles. Though I'm pretty sure that if I get it, it won't be a big issue. So, whatever. God, is that his guys? No, that's some West Francian dudes. Yeah, whatever. Alright, we're about to take that town. Done, 27, and fuck the castle. Back on the boat. Are we full? Practically. I don't think there's a very good spot to do a bit of looting. I'm not going to wait for a castle to appear or anything like that. It'd have to be a bishopric. None of these places would be. I'm not interested in attacking anywhere where there's plague. There's a couple of tribal places. Hey, this one? No, because there's also a castle here, so that's not great. Could hit a few of the tribal ones just to, shit on people, but no, I think what we're doing here is fine. And while we're doing this, our military is actually recovering, so that's great. I think we're at the limit. And we're getting more ships, of course. We should be getting more ships. Oh, we got another daughter by our concubine? No, actually, this is Ragnar's kid. Oh, Ragnar, that's excellent. So they've passed down both the attractive and quick traits. That's good. Nice work. Nice work. Come on. Let's get these ships home. Oh, hang on. This place is done by a bishopric. Halt. Already raiders there. They're friendly raiders. So let's go give them a little bit of a hand. What's that? Technology. Military technology. We're escalating light infantry. All right, we're sitting here raiding. I think we've actually managed to steal the... Yeah, we just stole the raid. No? Yeah, whatever. We'll stay here for a little bit longer, keep on raiding. Just for the fun of it, if nothing else. I mean, that's given us more moral authority as well. We've lost a bit somewhere. Ah, I see. So previously, Paderborn? Was it Paderborn? Yeah, this place. Um, in there used to be actually held by a Norse guy. It's not held by a Norse guy anymore. They've managed to sub out a Catholic. Really need to do something about that. But let's just get this raid finished and then we'll call it the end of the episode because we have gotten to that point. So it should be one more tick. Did we get that money? Yep, we got that money. So good on us. Let's get our dudes back into boats. And, well, in the meantime, I've been Sub. You've been yourselves. Later.